We're out here in Compton for the CBR race. It is very early, still pretty dark outside. Got Eli getting ready. He's freezing. So on this race, we are racing with me, Eli, Dalton, Patrick, and Dane. So there's gonna be 5 of us. Hopefully we can use some great teamwork. Let's go warm up, get signed in, do all the things, and then race. Here we go. Whoa, we're out here warming up on the course. Got the whole team. Everyone's in their jerseys, looking sick, going fast. Let's go. It's race time. GoPros are going on the bike. See y'all the race footage. Let's go. Okay guys, first CBR of the season. It's our second Cat 4 race. We have gotten a lot better since our first Cat 4 race, but we still have a lot of work to do. Let's dive into the race footage.
We're only a half a lap in, and we see this dude's crank arm fall out and his chain's dragging on the floor, and we have never seen that. And then we have to do a mini chase effort to get back onto the peloton.
So right here, I'm moving up on the inside, and throughout this race, last race, we were near the back most of the time. And so this race, I was really trying to stay closer to the front as best as I could. So Eli, right here, you see this attack going left. What are you thinking and doing right now?
So I see this, I move up this guy on the blue, and I was like, I might just hop on his draft. And he's pulling it back a little bit, and then I come around him on the left, and I pull this whole stretch. It's a pretty big pull, pretty tough. And then they come around me, I flick my arm, and we get to pull them back.
So there wasn't much I could do right there except for squeeze brakes, which I definitely didn't want to do. I got a little close to that guy, but we all stayed up and stayed safe. So second big effort from Eli. Eli, what were you doing right here? Going for a break this early into the race?
Well, we got this guy up front. He's done like his own break, single, and me and this dude are coming up onto him, and you can see the peloton behind us, that guy, and it's just single file from here, and he kind of like flicks his arm, but I don't want to go to the front, so I just let this guy into the middle, and they just pull me all the way down this stretch.
So Eli is riding in the gutter a little bit right here. The peloton is far to the left, and everyone just starts kind of like moving to the left, and Eli just rides in the gutter a little bit, a little sketchy. This was definitely one of the highlights of the race for me. Stage 2, I think, is on the front drilling it, and it's single file. I'm like top 10 riders. It's so smooth. This was definitely the best part of the race. I was so glad I was near the front, single file, but then everyone like sits up and it just starts bunching up again. If only it would have stayed single file for like 3 more laps. So there's a big surge on the left side going into 1 lap to go. Eli was in that surge.
Yeah, you can see I'm trying to move up to get in position for the sprint at this next lap, and it was hard to move up.
So after that surge on the left, I'm sitting like mid-pack now going into this downhill, but I see an opportunity on the right side, and I take it and I move up, and now I'm sitting like top 15, getting like perfectly ready for the sprint. But then this dude like overlaps wheels and he like bumps me, and I get a little nervous, and so I like slow down a little bit. But if I would have just stayed confident, I would have been in a much better spot coming into the sprint. So we're coming into the sprint, and I'm on the inside.
Yeah, I'm on the outside with Dane, and that's where you don't want to be.
Yeah, but I see Patrick go on the right, and so I try to follow him, but I don't really have enough energy. And then I'm trying not to dive bomb this corner, but then once we exit the corner, I open it up as best as I can for 12th.
Yeah, and then you can see Dane's trying to open it up, but he can't because the guy in front of him is going a little slow. So, but me and Dane get like what 18th, 19th. After this race, what are your like biggest takeaways about the race, and you have anything you would want to change about it?
Yeah, I think just like holding your position is number one. And then we were also racing as if we weren't on like the same team. So we definitely need to start using more teamwork and get more organized on the front. And I think if we can do that, we'll be able to get some more higher positions. Eli, what about you?
Yeah, all that, and it's kind of hard just to save energy, not get to the front, and all of that. And breakaways are hard too, but it's all about saving your energy, and that's what I think I could do better.
Post race, that was literally insane. I'm super happy with my top 12 though. Now time for some recovery with some Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh, that, huh? Fresh off the press.
Cruising right there.
It's way harder with three of us, man. Way harder.
I love when Justin Williams gets worked.
Man,
Not worked, sorry, take that everyone. You had to work for that.
I did. I did.
It wasn't a 5 bike link Justin Williams typical. This
That's
was
because it's windy, man. It was like cross headwind in a sprint uphill. The slowest sprint possible.
You did fantastic.
I like this way better. Max power, 1800.
Wow.
Yeah, not bad.
What's the most
Really.
you've ever hit?
I've hit 2100 before. Yeah.
Wow. How was the race, Luke?
It was sweet.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was fun. That was my first top 10 in a pro race.
Wow, junior year.
Junior year, bro.
Good job.
Gotta know how to spin it. How was your fours race?
It was good. There were 73 riders.
I heard you got 12.
I got 12, so
Attaboy.
I was satisfied with that. Still got some work to do, but
It's always work to do.
yeah.
Good job, bro.
Yeah, nice work out
I'll see you
there.
guys in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I got $100 cream. I see that. I said, man, that's $100. Hey, I made my money back and some.
How was it, Kyle?
It was fantastic. A little hard to race in a thermal jersey, but it was the only one I had today. So anyway, ended up top 10, so that's always good for beginning of the season.
Nice.
team did a lot of work.
How many ride bikes for guys out?
We had 4. Me, Travis, Steven. Steven rode away for a solo victory in the 2-3. And and then Tip. So we'll have more at the next one. Just a couple people out of town this week. It's good seeing you guys.
Yeah, you too. See you out there.
We had a great time at CBR for our second race of the season.
Yeah, we're definitely getting better in the Cat 4 races, but we still have a lot of work to do, and the pro race was super fun to watch. Justin still bringing it home with the amazing sprint.
As always,
You know it.
Bros Ride Bikes.